Are you a leader struggling to achieve the results you're accountable for because you cannot find the right solutions to help you quickly improve performance? In this video, I'm going to share with you a simple three-step system that will allow you to quickly identify, rank, and select solutions that will overcome the key root causes as to why you are not meeting required target levels. Hi, I'm David Herwood, and welcome to Strategy Execution Pro, where I share award-winning systems to help leaders like you quickly achieve the results they're accountable for. And if you would like to receive weekly best practices to help you become a more confident and successful leader, then please click the subscribe and like button. You're going to want to stay to the end of the video where I share a bonus best practice, how to download a solution scoring matrix tool that you can use to then rank, select solutions that will help you quickly improve performance. Your first step is to create a solutions team who will research and identify actions that they believe will help overcome the key root causes that are preventing you from meeting required target levels. Now, one of the biggest mistakes that leaders make when trying to improve performance is they blindly select or guess solutions without first identifying with data what are the key reasons why performance is below target in the first place. Now, to learn how to quickly identify the key reasons why you are not meeting required target levels, then please watch the video Secret to Rapid Process Improvement, where I show you a simple three-step system to discover why you are not meeting required target levels. And here's the secret: by the 4 W's. Who, what, where, and when are you not meeting target levels? A link to the video is in the description section below. You should select solution team members who have knowledge, experience, influence, and authority over the specific process whose performance measure is below target. At your first team meeting, begin by reviewing the performance measure that is below target. Now, I like to show the results using a trend chart, displaying your performance as bars, and a line displaying the required target level. Next, share the key root causes as to why performance is below target, and then begin brainstorming possible solutions with your team. You're going to go around the room asking each team member to share a possible solution that they believe will overcome the key root causes and will result in improved performance. With your list of possible solutions identified, step 2 is where you will score and rank them using a solution scoring matrix tool that includes 3 parts. The left column is where you type in the list of possible solutions you are wanting to evaluate. Across the top is your scoring categories and scoring scale within each category. And the third part are the rows where you record the individual and total scores for each possible solution. The most common scoring categories used to evaluate solutions include the cost to implement, the ease of implementing, the amount of time required, how much equipment and technology is required, and the potential positive impact the solution will have on actually closing the performance gap. And of course, these are just suggestions, and you're going to want to modify the categories based upon your unique needs. Next is to create a scoring scale within each category. Now, the most common is the 3-point scale, which is what I prefer to use. It's simple to explain and score each of the possible solutions. But if you need a greater range, then you can simply adjust it to a 5 or even 10-point scale. You want your scoring scale to be higher when it is favorable to making a positive impact. So for example, if the cost to implement the solution you believe is high, then it gets a score of only 1. A 2 for medium, and 3 if the cost is low or none. Another example is the solution's potential positive impact to close the performance gap. If it's low or none, only gets a 1. If it's 2 for a medium and 3 for high, if you believe it will have a really positive impact to improve performance. With your scoring categories and scoring scales identified, next is to score each possible solution. You have a couple options when scoring. So first, you can score together as a team, discussing each solution, against the criteria, and then just come to consensus, on a score. But if you're concerned about individuals or leaders influencing the scores, then absolutely make the decision to have everyone score privately by either emailing or printing out the individual copies of the solution scoring matrix, and then have each team member score privately. So remember to stay to the end of the video. I'm going to share you a bonus best practice, how to download the solution scoring matrix tool that you can use to rank and select solutions to quickly improve your performance. Step 3 is where you will select a solution or a combination of solutions that you believe will improve performance. But before you select any solution, it's a great practice to first remind the team once again, hold up the performance measure that's not meeting target and remind them of the size of the gap they're trying to close. You're also going to want to review the key root causes that were identified as why you're not meeting required target levels. This is really going to help the solutions team members select really targeted solutions that will address the specific key root causes as to why performance is below target levels. It's also important to remember when considering which solution to implement your team believes will have the greatest likelihood of closing that performance gap. You do not have to pick the highest scoring solution. Instead, consider the top 3 or 5 scoring solutions and then discuss as a team which solution or combination of solutions to implement considering each of the scoring categories. The cost to implement, the ease of implementing the solution, the amount of training required, how much equipment and technology required to implement the solution, and of course, the potential positive impact the solution will actually have on closing the performance gap. Before I share with you how to download the solution scoring matrix tool, I want to just share with you what I have found to be the top 3 reasons why you should use this 3-step system to identify, rank, and select solutions. First, you'll identify much better solutions. You're going to do this because you are scoring and ranking solutions against this balanced set of criteria. Second, you will improve faster. This is because you have selected targeted solutions that will overcome specific root causes as to why performance is below target levels and not just guessing what solutions to implement. And third, you will use much less resources to improve performance. This includes both your staff time and other financial and non-financial resources. This is because you are not repeatedly trying random solutions, over and over, and then hope that they're going to improve performance. In the description section below is a link to download the solution scoring matrix tool. Now, included in the Excel document you're going to receive includes additional worksheets within the file that's going to help you and your team dramatically improve performance. So one is to document your team's process improvement efforts. You can have 4 worksheets that include templates so that you can create 4 Pareto charts by the 4 W's: who, what, where, and when, to identify the key reasons why you're not meeting required target levels. And the final tab is the solution scoring matrix tool discussed in this video. If you found value with the information I present in this video, I would really appreciate it if you would hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. In the description section below, I've also provided additional links to other videos that I know will help you become a more confident and successful leader by quickly achieving the results you're accountable for.